As speculation grows about how lockdown will be eased for the cinema industry, it's not just about when cinemas can reopen, but how many people they'll be allowed to let through their doors. Oxford's only independent cinema says it won't be financially viable to operate with social distancing measures in place for long. Jessica Bannon reports.
At the Ultimate Picture Palace in Cowley, they've been making the most of this latest lockdown, maintaining their Grade 2 listed building and installing 2 new air filtration units. They think it's unlikely cinemas will reopen before May, and even then it will be difficult. When they reopened in September, they could only sell a quarter of their seats at each showing.
For us, we really need to understand what are the mechanics for having a greater number of people indoors, because we can't conceivably continue to open on such a small capacity. So I would like to know what those next stages are, like when we can open with more people inside.
Given it's unlikely social distancing measures will be lifted instantly, they're calling for the furlough system to be extended beyond April. And they've applied for a grant from the second round of the Cultural Recovery Fund, which is also the case here at the Abbey Cinema in Abingdon.
So it's just up there.
Where getting enough people through their doors isn't their only concern.
Until the 2 biggest domestic USA markets start showing films regularly, LA and New York, there is a big question hanging over all of our heads that work in cinema, which is when will main multiplex tentpole films begin to be released back in cinemas.
After being delayed 3 times, the latest James Bond film now isn't scheduled for release until the autumn, and it's an issue affecting independents and multiplexes alike. All of Cineworld's UK branches have been closed since October, while the Odeon Cinema in Aylesbury has even been turned into a vaccination centre. But there is hope the industry will bounce back.
The big multiplexes will benefit once things go back to a normal schedule, particularly with a backlog of huge movies, and it's going to be one of the most packed schedules of all time, really, kind of 2 summers worth of blockbusters crammed into one.
Today, the Prime Minister said the government's plan to move out of lockdown will be cautious but irreversible, and there's no doubt all eyes will be on him next Monday, as so many businesses will want to see not only when they can reopen, but how long it's going to take for life to return to some kind of normal. Jessica Bannon, BBC South Today.
And that's it from us for tonight. The weather forecast is next. Alexis has the details for tonight and the next few days from everyone here on the Late Team. Good night.
Hello, good evening. We've had some sunshine today and we will see further sun tomorrow after a wet start in the morning. This sunny scene was taken earlier on today in Brill in Buckinghamshire by one of our weather watchers. So as we head through the day tomorrow, there will be some heavy rain initially. That will clear away to leave us with sunny spells and maybe the odd sharp thundery shower. Rain is possible for the first part of the night. It becomes drier and then further rain is expected by dawn tomorrow. Temperatures will fall between 7 and 9 Celsius, so a relatively mild night to come. We'll see a spell of heavy rain tomorrow morning. That will clear away eastwards, and once it does clear, we're looking at some sunshine developing during the course of the afternoon, but maybe the odd sharp shower and even the odd lightning strike at a few places. Highs tomorrow will range between 10 and 12 Celsius, very mild for the time of year. Looking ahead to Wednesday, well, we have another weather front moving its way in. That will produce some rain at times during the course of the day. That could be quite heavy and persistent. And as you can see right the way across the country, there is a good deal of cloud from that weather front moving its way eastwards. Let's take a look at the outlook for the rest of the week. Through the course of tomorrow, we'll have a spell of heavy rain in the morning. It will brighten up tomorrow afternoon to leave us with sunny spells and scattered heavy showers. Through Thursday, there will be some rain at times. Friday also rain at times, but over the weekend, temperatures start to rise well above their seasonal average for the time of year. We'll have brisk southerly wind bringing in milder air, and it will be dry and mainly sunny.